Mm. Why does it never... What a troll. Oh man. What a troll. uh No, Talha, I didn't get the Missouri. It's a fake. Oh, I'm so terrible. Apparently, they did say on the stream though that it gets better AP and a 9 to 10 kilometer radar. I saw someone post that in the notes or whatever. So it's kind of guaranteed that Missouri is gonna power creep all 3 battleships that we already have at Tier 7. If you have Missouri, Iowa, Alabama, and Massachusetts are kind of gonna be pointless. Unless you just want to go secondaries for fun. No Massachusetts. Okay, let's see. Still 5 out of 5 for that one. Is it just me, or do these rewards just really kind of upset me? Upset you? That looks like a Benson class. No, that might be Mahan. Maybe. Is that Benson? It's not Mahan. It's not Fletcher. It might be Benson. I'm not sure. Let's no. Oh. I wish I had Missouri to trial. They did say at some point that we will get it for a loan, but when and where and how and why, I have no idea. They said it would be closer to like unlock, so 6 months from now when it's actually possible to unlock it, we might get it a month ahead of time. What a clickbait. A terrible person. Oh no. It actually set the thumbnail as the Missouri in the armor viewer. Oh, I'm so terrible. I didn't know it would do that. That's awful. That's so bad. If I could get back to it though. Vincent, what's up, man? Ghazi, Warships, how are y'all? Let's see if we can, before we get started, let's put up a post for free. It's been It's been a while since I've had a really good stream where the games went really well, so I really want to have some good games today. So we're pulling out all the stops. I just want to post this to one Facebook group and then we'll get on with it. I really hate taking the time to post these everywhere, but it definitely does help with brand recognition. If I could find it. Maybe not. I still have so much to play. I have not been able to play much lately. And I still haven't played the Bismarck. I haven't played the Orkan. And I've only played one game in the Albemarle. So I'm pretty behind. The Ochakov is amazing though. Ochakov is great. One second. Yeah, I did ranked yesterday with T-Bull randomly. We just decided to start it up and do it, and we did it within 4 hours, I think. 3.5. It was super nice. Negan, how are you, man? Till you don't believe me that the DD campaign they were talking about in a few months will be the Friesland for Pan-European line. I wouldn't doubt it. I think they mentioned that they will be doing a tier 7 DD. I think they finally cracked. Styler, what's up, man? Hold on, let me stop focusing on that and post this real quick so we can get into some games. Got GK 3 days ago. Oof. You got GK at a terrible time. Oh man. GK is rough right now with all the Shima. Honestly, anything is rough with how many Shimikazes are running around. A7, what's up, man? Phantom, what's up? I wonder if I can even post this. Is this, I'm in like 4 Facebook groups and there's different mods on like, oh, there's a few mods, but like the rules are different for like all of them, so I don't know. What should we play first? Probably something I haven't played. What am I missing? I need to play Bismarck actually. I have not played Bismarck since its buff. Why am I running Scharnhorst on it? Wait. I know why I'm running Scharnhorst. Do I want to run Scharnhorst? I think so. I have the same builds on here. The only difference with Scharnhorst and Hyde for me is you get Flammable Cannoneer and you get Marksman. And you get 5 fire with fire. So the extra fires that you take, you still have 5 heals. So you don't get word rebuild, but you have... I don't know. I do like the dispersion. Let's just see what the dispersion's like with a somewhat half and half accuracy build. This is full secondaries, by the way. Stealth build Ochakov. Yeah, it's... The concealment is really, really good on Ochakov. I have it at... With just concealment mod, I only have, like, what is it, 11.9. I'm not even using Mikawa. So you could theoretically have, let's see, Mikawa is 6% and Swirsky is 5. So let's do 11.9 times 0.1. You could easily drop Ochakov's detection down to like 10.7, which would give you a full kilometer of stealth radar. That is stupid. That's so dumb. Tablet, what's up, man? Bismarck player with IS trash aim. Well, we basically have to push here because whatever engagement this Yudachi gets into, if their DD gets away, we're screwed. So, HE, huh? Okay. Let's take a shot there. Really worried where the Z is. I'm worried if he's out here, which is why I'm going to try and get behind this island. Yudachi's within spitting distance. Beautiful. Yeah, knew it. Knew it. That seems to be a very popular spot for DDs to go here. And so I knew if I full sped past that, I could get there. There he is. I think he's actually like really stuck there. Jeez. Nice trade. Stealthiest DD for Bismarck. I really kind of wish this guy would push. Yeah, because he's right there. It's going to be very hard for us to dislodge this guy. It is nowhere near that time. It is 137 right now in the States. Play the Abruzzi. Do I have to hate my life? Run Hana GK today. Since you don't have any extra like penetration thresholds from the 406s to the 420s, the faster reload with the 406s is usually just better. Oh my god. I think the 406s are probably your best bet. For some reason though, I do feel like I get better, and it's not in game, but for me, when I use the 420s, I do have like better games, which is weird. It's probably just hysteria, whatever. It is technically PM. Like it just passed noon, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I would love to push here, but I also don't want to wait. Okay, that was Edinburgh's torps. Jake, what's up, man? Habamar isn't so bad. I don't know about that. I played a game in the Albemarle yesterday, and I got dev struck from a Tirpitz at 18 kilometers. Which has not happened in a very long time from a Tirpitz. Like a very long time. We're just gonna push here. I don't really care what this Z23 is gonna do now. Yeah, I wonder if the 420s have more like turret health. That would be an interesting fact. This is such a weird game. There's a New Mexico. Alright, the Z's over there now. Okay. We're pushing. The dispersion does look better. I can tell from the, when you fire from the turrets, it looks more like hipper when you fire, in my opinion. Just looks more accurate. Which is nice, even though main battery accuracy isn't really, like, what everyone really wanted with the Bismarck. I could care less what the main battery accuracy is like, to be honest. To an extent, you know, but I just kind of want the secondaries to be worth speccing into. I was skiing. It was a good trip. I was worried because there was just so much going on. I'm gonna get HE loaded, ready for the Z23 if he gets spotted here. Hipper says the Alba is good. I mean, if he can make it work, that's fine. I just, in my opinion, it's a ship to me that I'm worried that I would never pick over a certain other ship. Like, we'll definitely play it, but I mean, it's one of those things where Mogami has better HE, It has one extra turret. You know, from the gun aspect, it feels kind of mediocre. Better than some, but nothing too crazy. And the whole, I don't know. I don't like heavy cruisers not having armor. I don't. There's certain types that can get away with it, like kiting ones, but it's just, did you actually just get torped? No. I don't know. I just really don't know what you're supposed to do with that ship. Well, we might figure it out, but the entire time I play it, I'm just gonna be like, why am I not spamming HE and a Mogami? You know? I just don't know. Yeah, it was our spring break, and my girlfriend was touring a school out in Utah, and her family skis and snowboards. Well, they snowboard. I ski. But it was a lot of fun. Utah is beautiful. I loved it a lot, actually. Like, a lot. Yeah, see, look at the turret. Look at the shells coming out of the turrets. You can just tell they keep closer to that, you know, turret formation better. Yeah, I was 6 shell hits at 16 kilometers, so it's definitely noticeable. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I am happy to be back though and getting, you know, back in the swing of things. I mean, me and her both have a lot of stuff to do going forward, but it was a super nice break, that's for sure. How long will I stream? Not terribly long, but not terribly short either. Weird game. I want to play that again. It did feel good. I liked what I was seeing there with that dispersion. I'm not even running Scharnhorst or Cunningham, so this could be a much better accuracy. After watching some of my old Mogami vids, do I think Mogami holds up? I think Mogami still does hold up in the meta. It got power crept really hard when the Russian light cruisers came out because they were just kind of broken. And you know, when Cleveland came out, that was definitely the best fire starter and the best HE spam. But I think if you have AL Otago and you can put the 25% chance of fire on there, I definitely think it still keeps it in the ballpark of competitive. Mogami actually has the 3rd highest cruiser damage in the game right now. The Sailing Robin, one of the developers, has he was listing out damage records from total that they have from Wargaming on the Discord, and Mogami's damage record is 330,000. I forget what was first. What was it? I can't remember. And Ethan, to your comment, I don't actually have the Belfast record. I technically guess I do on the Discord, but the Belfast record is 230, I think. I want to say, I think it was like 230k. Ridiculous. Like, all the damage records that he was posting that are like from worldwide, and the ones that aren't just posted, insanely higher than what you would think. It's crazy. I hate this spawn so much, and the if I knew that the Yachis weren't here, then I would go, but I definitely want to stick around as long as I can. I mean, I have 5 heals. What are you doing? It's definitely the worst spawn in the game with no DDs because you just can't push here, because if you do push, you're risking like dying to everything. Jeez. It's a perfect island to use this skill right here. Healing and the consumable gets me like ridiculous amount of fire chance. We could get a perma here. No, we can't clear that. Dumb shot. Okay, at least the DD's traded. That kind of cancels out the idiocy. Oh man. We're kind of just gonna stay here. Milk these secondaries all we can. Yeah, I'll keep AP loaded. One of his worth using XP to buy officers. Officers, what do you mean officers? GXP, or wait, no, EXP. What do you mean by officers? I am confusion. You mean like commanders? See if we can knock out his turrets. Nada. It's all fun and games till we see just torps coming through. Oh man. XP to buy. XP to buy commanders. Yes? Hold on, I have to think about that question. I'm still confused. I need this Mogami to die. It's not dying. I mean, this is kind of sick. I need to do a better job of angling because I'm losing way too much health. This looks ridiculous. Need to be careful of Ganaiza now coming around here. Nice. We definitely didn't want to take a chunk from that guy. We didn't need to take that. That would have been health that we are definitely going to need in the future. He's still aiming this way. I'm just going to make sure these guys aren't in the game. This is beautiful. Dabat, I'll answer your question in a second. If my team could do something at sea and move on with their life, oh my lord. Come on, fellas. You're getting how you call it L hammered here. Come on, we just need to hold out a second longer. If we can get one more heal, that would be insane. Damn, I don't think it's gonna happen. Come on. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Come on. Ugh. Damn. Well, we did what we had to there. We made that entire spawn do pointless things, but our team just didn't take advantage of it. They're still at sea. Really, half their team was just way out here doing nothing. Okay. To answer the first question, Commander XP by commanders for 900k apiece. Yes, if you're not trying to level up a commander, definitely go for buying them from the store at 900k. Just be careful, like sometimes the higher levels, upgrading higher level commanders takes like 200,000 commander XP sometimes, so it can be a pretty expensive thing. We're not gonna watch that. And then I'm sure if you can answer, but are the 105s being buffed? I think they said that, but they also said that they're not getting the full 1/4 pin, so I think it's going to be somewhere in the middle. What's their pin right now? I think they're following 1/6 pin like everything else. So they said they weren't. Come on, phone. 105s. I think the problem is right now is they can't pin DD hulls, or the HE can't. 105 divided by 6 equals 17. So yeah, if the DDs have 19mm sides, then they can't pin them, which I think is the problem. So if they give them 1/5 pin divided by 5, it would give them 21, so they could pin that. So I think that's what they're doing. And then Tablet, to your question, I don't actually have a time to stream right now. Still trying to get everything kind of together, because once I finished, I'm no longer at my part-time job. I put in my 2 weeks and then went on this vacation, so now I'm just now getting back and being like, okay, let's figure something out here. So that's kind of where we were. Alba. Bismarck does feel better though, that's for sure. I can tell. You know, and I don't think Kuznetsov, I don't know why Kuznetsov on here. Oh, I know why I was using Kuznetsov. I was using Kuznetsov because I didn't have the range mod at first. I'm really thinking about putting a lemon on here. I don't know. The dispersion's already really good too, so you don't really need Scharnhorst. Vian maybe even. We could do double stealth and be hilarious. I think I'm going to put lemon because you definitely don't want to. Yeah, we'll try lemon. You don't want to be shot by anything. Okay. Dude, y'all are asking. Y'all are asking questions, but I appreciate it. This is what I get for not streaming in a while. Does Hood have short fuse? I don't know. I think it has standard. I think it has regular fuse. I don't know. There's so many ships in that stupid line where and that's the big problem, is because you can't pull all this data from like PC because Legends changes things here and there, so we can't like definitively say like, hey, this PC value transfers here, so there's no, it's hard to get answers for that stuff and put them down. Pointless War, what's going on, man? I do not have Vladivostok, sadly. Thoughts on the gearing being able to have 20.5 kilometer torps? So I think gearing having 20.5 kilometer torps is going to prove 2 points. One, that it's possible, but two, that it's probably the worst torpedo configuration you can use. I think what people are going to find out is that you really don't need 20 kilometer torps. You don't even need the 16 kilometer torps. I don't know why. I really don't know why Gearing still has the 16.5 stock. I think 12 is fine. Anything past 12 kilometers torpedo range, you kind of gotta have to start asking yourself, like, what am I doing out here? Like, why am I out here? So yeah, I think the best torpedo build, if you want to do it, is using Gleaves' skill, Cloak and Dagger, which can drop your torpedo detection down to by 200 meters, and if you pair that with a Togo, that's a total of 400 meters, which on the Benham, I know it brings your... On the Benham, which, keep in mind, only has like 60 kilometer torps, it gives you a reaction time like 5 seconds. So it makes the torps really, really good. So the 20 kilometer torps are going to be there to be like, ha, I can shoot 20 kilometer torps, but in reality, they're probably going to be the worst, and the people that use them are going to be doing the worst in the ship. It's kind of like the old Shimakaze torps from PC. It's like, yeah, you have 20 kilometer torps, but they're god-awful. I gotta pay attention in this ship. I really don't know how to play this thing. Everyone, see, the thing about this ship is everyone's like, oh, it has good HE. It's like, yeah, but so does the IGN. With 5% higher fire chance. You know? So it's just, it's hard for me to be like, yeah, it's got a good fire chance. It's like, it's already in the game. It's already there. I do want to push up this island, kind of, though. Aaron, what's up, man? Hold on, I'm missing some of y'all's questions. This is a game where I'm gonna have to try real hard. Siegfried shooting me. Something I did forget, though, is this thing does have 10-kilometer torps, which could be pretty interesting. We're actually just gonna go dark here. Yeah. Really good concealment. Really, really good concealment. Can I make an Odin vid? I saw your comment and I don't know why I didn't reply to it. I thought I did, but I am definitely not the best Odin player. So, not saying that I won't, but Odin, in my opinion, is a ship that is really, really, really easily countered. So when I do get to play, I usually play solo because that's what I have time for. And if a good player is playing against an Odin is really easily countered. Like something like Cleveland with a 25mm bow can bow tank its AP. Like Cleveland, you know. So I don't know. Odin's definitely not a ship that I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna take this out and just ruin everyone's day. I need to get up in the game or something. Jeez, what am I doing? Well, it's gonna be a problem actually because I have lightning there. Again, if we could just take these guys on a victory stroll. Siegfried can overmatch me, so that's kind of what I'm worried about. But, I mean, we could just go in. Let's see what she's made of. Let's go for this guy. We can radar as well. Worst comes to worst, we take out both of them and die. Best comes to best, we don't die. Odin, yeah, if any German ship that prioritizes brawling, if there's a good enemy cruiser player on the enemy team, your life is going to suck. You're going to hate that game, and I do not want to experience that. I've been on the giving side of that, and it just makes Odin look completely useless, and I'm just like, if a player knows how to do that to me, I'm gonna hate it so much. Good dispersion. We're just built different, apparently. We're juking in a heavy cruiser. Okay. Okay. This is where we die. Yep. We had to turn out. It's kind of what I thought was going to happen at the worst part. So, yeah, Albemarle, definitely not going to like it. Oh, wait, is that Torp going to hit? Oh, no. I think Alba's definitely not a ship where you can solo carry like some other ships, so I'm not going to like it. Because most of the time when I'm forced to play solo, I don't like playing ships that kind of depend on the flank not just dying. Is there any way that this ship can bounce? Is there like a belt armor that you can use? We can't even see it because the ship is an import. Oh my god. Okay. Albemarle is just going to be kind of pointless to me. I'm not going to want to play it over other HE spam in the game. I could probably get better with it, but it's just... I don't know. I don't like having a slow, dumb cruiser that doesn't have any armor. I don't like that at all. We can try the Orkan. I have not played this ship yet. .27mm sides. Yeah. That's what I figured. I was like, it has to have something. So that means I was close to, if I didn't have to turn towards to dodge those lightning torps, I probably could have bounced something. Let's just go for it. Just like the Edinburgh. Yeah, there's just something about light cruisers having more armor than heavy cruisers, even when they have all the little like stealthy gimmicks. That just doesn't really sit well with me. And every freaking time I say that, everyone's like, "Yeah, in real life, light cruisers had heavy armor." It's like, this is not real life. This is a video game. God damn. Oh my, I hate that so much. If you bring up, well, in real life, in any sort of video game, I want to smack you. 3% of the time, it actually applies, and there's some truth to it, if you're building a realistic game. But we have health pools on Gnais and Owls. Okay, so shut the fuck up. Like, oh god, that's actually, I just got super triggered because I have been saying that for the past, like, month, and that's been the answer. It's like, stupid. It's like, I'm just like, heavy cruisers should have heavier armor. It's like, well, heavier cruiser is dependent on the caliber of gun. It's, you know, it's like, yeah, I've been playing this game for 2 years. Like, don't talk to me like I'm an idiot. I'm not the smartest person ever, but come on, you know. Why didn't we go for B? Okay, I'm an idiot. Dumb. If you're a light cruiser, they get everything. You know, they get smoke screens, they get high firing arcs, whatever. You know, stupid. Oh, it pisses me off, man. That pisses me off so much. I hate it when, you know, there's no an answer to a legitimate question or a, you know, change to the game is, well, in real life they had this. It's like, that's the dumbest answer I've ever heard. Please never talk to me again. I hate you. That basically says that you don't want a constructive like, conversation, and you don't care. I would love to kill this guy, but I also don't have a smoke screen. So I'm kind of scared. Ooh. Who did we torp? I feel like this ship would benefit a lot from having, what's it called? What's his name? The guy that cancels out your or your spotting after shooting. So the thing with light cruisers is the reason why they don't need bow armor or they don't need significant like thresholds in the game is because you usually have some sort of skill gap that is your armor. So like for instance, Cleveland doesn't need a 27mm bow because it has high firing arcs to shoot over islands, aka if you are getting in those positions where you have to use your bow armor, you're in a misplay, you know. And like Fiji, for example, because Edinburgh definitely doesn't need its 30mm bow. Ooh, we just shattered that, guys. HE. No, we didn't that time. Okay. Fiji, for example, you know, it's like it's super lightly armored, but it is, even though it is difficult to play, people do so well in the Fiji, like insanely well in the Fiji. Why is that? Because it has smokescreen, you know, it has good concealment. That's its armor, you know. So it just kind of makes it stupid when light cruisers have heavier armor in the game, to me. And then everyone looks at me stupid. I'm just like, wow, were you not around when Chapayev had 30mm bow? Like, you just weren't playing? Ship was broken. And that's what happens. You know, like, why wasn't Baltimore popular when it had 25mm bows? Because it didn't have the tools that the light cruisers have to give you those advantages, to keep you alive more. And when it got the standard 27mm bow, it came into its own, and it can actually play its, you know, a certain role. That's my rant for the day. It's just the past 2 weeks I've had that conversation like 3 times, and everyone's just like, not real life, and I'm just like, I'm fine. Like, everyone tells me that, no matter if you played like any at all, you know, even devs say that. I'm just like, oh my god. It's frustrating. It's like, well, the light cruisers were able to put on more armor because they didn't have heavier other things to put on, so they could afford to put on more armor. It's like, congrats. That's real life. It's not the video game that we're playing. And for the most part, it usually follows the light cruisers having less armor and having some sort of gimmick. Now, there's obviously certain examples where something like a Mogami, who is a heavy cruiser, who doesn't have heavy armor, but it has a good rudder shift, has good range, and it has a kiting sort of layout, so... I don't understand why... I don't know. I mean, maybe it's difficult to grasp, I don't know. Siege. Yeah, I think Siege should have, and see, the problem again with Edinburgh and things like that having 30mm bow in the game is Edinburgh super duper strong? Not really, because it's very easily killed by HE spam. So it can kind of get away with having that 30mm bow and everyone not like wanting to kill it or whatever and rage about it. But since it's in the game, it doesn't affect really the ship's perception in like directly, but it makes balancing other ships weird. So for example, you're telling me that, you know, Siegfried, you know, battlecruiser, whatever you want to call it, doesn't have a 27mm bow, but Edinburgh does. It just kind of makes balancing around that a little bit more iffy and kind of dumb. And then saying something like a Prinz Eugen and Hipper or whatever they have, like, I don't know. There is definitely a skill gap with Siegfried, you know, if you know how to It will reward you if you know how to angle the belt, but dispersion is so wonky. Somebody could shoot at your belt and literally hit your superstructure, and just your angling's pointless. Like, angling in this game, in my opinion, is just so hit or miss because dispersion's so wide, and Siegfried's bow is so long. Like, the armor on it comes, the 25 millimeter section comes down so far. It's like you actively have to try to miss that section. I really don't think it would be too strong with that bow. I bet this guy just shit his pants. I think Baltimore's in a decent spot. It's just, I don't think it's a ship that's going to be like super duper carried. You can get it down to a 9 second reload. I have a 9 second reload on mine. But that's running like Mimbelli, that's running, you know, all the special dudes. And maxed out refill station. Reagan, what's up, dog? What's my detection? 5.1? Okay. I really don't think Siegfried would be broken with that bow. 27mm. I mean, I can understand a point of view where everyone was like, I don't like being like every cruiser having a 27mm bow because it gets annoying, but they've released a lot of 406mm guns that make 27mm bows pointless. Like, we're about to enter into the era where we start getting 457s, which will start to make, I think, 30mm bow pointless. And the first ship that's probably going to be that is probably going to be Kremlin. I guarantee you Kremlin will come to Legendary tier at some point. I don't know if it's like soon or not, but Kremlin will probably be the first ship that we have that actually has the 457s. I'm surprised Conqueror didn't get it, because Conqueror has a variant like that. Yeah, and again, Alaska having 32mm. It just, there's so many wild inconsistencies that just kind of make everything a little bit weird. Wow, why are you so close to me? Would you like to joust, sir? We're gonna die here. No. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die here. What are you talking about? Stupid. I'm not gonna die. Unless Tryhard shoots me. Oh, King George. Yeah, so from what I just played, Orkin feels very much so what I felt everyone else saying about it. I've been on the receiving end of a good Orkin duo where I was in the Benham, and two Orkins, I mean, there's just nothing really you can do against that. They steamrolled through the team, and double Orkin is pretty scary when going up against a DD. So not having a smoke screen kind of makes it difficult in itself. Only having 4 torps is another thing. 15-second radar is kind of laughable, honestly. it's cool, but 9 kilometer range is kind of pointless at 15 seconds. Like, what do you... Shell travel time of destroyers is pretty difficult to calculate at 9 kilometers, so how much damage are you effectively going to do at 9 kilometers? It would make more sense if it was 20 seconds long and 7 kilometers. That would be more effective in my opinion. And... or maybe even 20 seconds. But a 15-second 9-kilometer radar is not better than something like a minute-and-a-half German hydro. It's just not even in the same league. How are you spotted? Okay. Orkin. A lot of people were saying that it was kind of just underwhelming unless you're in a good division, and from that battle there was just, I wasn't even just not even paying attention. There was just, I couldn't do much in that game because, you know, you have to pick your battles, you have to, you know, I don't know. What else do we have to play? The Ochkov. Now this ship is actually ridiculous. Since it gets the 1/5 pin, you don't spec EOP, and it's basically the Soviet Munchen. It is the Soviet Munchen at tier 7. It's pretty solid. The armor has actually been a little bit resilient. I'm not sure. Which it doesn't really mean that. What's the deck? Where do we find the deck at? Not there. Where's the deck armor at? $27. There we are. I was wondering, because I've bounced some shells in this thing that I was just like, what? So you can bounce some things off the deck. It will pin. It can pin at certain angles. It can pin the superstructure and bounce off the deck. Battleship caliber guns, kind of like Atago does on PC. It sits pretty high off the water, though. The front portion does, though. Not meant to be a solo, do everything DD, no ship should be. I mean, there's a lot of those ships in the game, to be honest, but putting a price point of $50 on the ship, unless you're a collector or a really good player, you will probably be disappointed, maybe. I also think that I wouldn't waste your time with tier 6 premium DDs anymore, because I mean, there's a reason why they keep putting out the tier 6 DDs, because they make money, and they've butchered so many. There's so many just laughable tier 6 DDs that have become premium, so I would honestly just save your money and wait till they put out a tier 7. Tier 6 is just super boring for DDs, in my opinion, especially when they come from tier 8 or tier 9 like Benham, because they have to balance them down, which means that they just, all of their abilities are just super med out and just dumb. Benham is really fun now, though. It's not super crazy, but 8.8 kilometer torps are very nice on the Benham. Very, very nice. Sims is garbage. I would not recommend Sims to anybody. Something that is a little bit surprising about the Sims is the shell dispersion felt better than most, but it's not a gunboat DD. It's just straight up worse than Benson. Kandansky, what's going on, man? Jimmy, how you doing there? Yeah, they did say that this is one of the sister ships to the infamous Smolensk, so that is a overpin issue there. Yeah. I will support you not nose into a cap. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna help the Colorado tank damage here. I do want to be somewhat close, but I can, since 11.9 is very close to my radar range, I can gauge how far away I need to be in a radar, which since that Fiji's closer, if that guy gets in the cap right here, I will radar that guy immediately. Yeah. Perfect. The balance among all balance. Wichita. I don't know if that was Wichita on the cap or not. I think it was. Chapayev. Haven't seen that girl in a while. See, the biggest thing about this ship having the 29mm penetration is you can melt Wichita, any cruiser with 27mm armor, which in my opinion is the only weakness of Cleveland without EOP. Like, good God, we have the entire fleet coming over here. Trying to kill a Wichita or Baltimore or whatever in a Cleveland that didn't have EOP was extremely frustrating because you couldn't pin it. But melting a battleship was fine. Like, you don't need that. You can keep the fire chance. So being able to do everything in this ship, keep your damage versus DDs, keep all your fire chance. For me, it's 15%. And yeah, it's kind of, you don't pin battleships, but you can pin a remarkable amount of things. You can, I mean, you definitely can run EOP. I don't think it's worth it. You just lose so much fire chance to that. And damage. Ooh, we can definitely Citadel this Flint from this range. I did it to in Atlanta the other day. Give me one shot, come on. No. Why has every game today been just everything collapsing? I hate this. I need to pay attention to that guy. Not kill that guy. Dude, I mentioned this yesterday too. Like, why is this ship just difficult to hit? Like, I don't know what it is about this ship, but everyone has missed me in the past like 5 days that I've had it. Like, weirdly, like people just cannot hit me. It's, and I'm not even like doing anything special, but just their shells are just weird. That's Ganiza now, so there's nothing really there, but still, something worth mentioning. It's a very small target. What is our destroyer doing, dude? Like, come on. We could Citadel him here. AP is so good, dude. So very good. Oh god, Ganiza Ganiza's had all game to kill me. Okay, we got lucky again. We almost caught our luck off there. I'm just gonna stay right here so I can hide. Ship is super annoying. Like, I was really skeptical how it was going to be better than Chapayev and Kutuzov, but having 29mm pin isn't, you know, it's not as good as the ships when EOP and the Russians first came out, but there's definitely something to be said about it for now. This could really kill me, actually. I'm still trying to see what this ship really does too. Like, I want to try that. What's the AP like at 16 kilometers here? Like, why not? Aimed way too high there. Okay. Still aiming too high. 2K, 3K. Really good AP. We're about to come against this destroyer here. At least I hope so. I would kind of want to stay here, but we need to push B too. Spotted D's right here. We're gonna radar now. Or not. He's gotta be like right in here somewhere. Yeah. I thought he was closer, and that was kind of a misplay, but we still have 2 left. Double radar. These battleships are going to get lucky one of these times and actually smack me. That dispersion's really good. That can do it. Yeah. He gets perfect dispersion that one time. He probably using a plane because that was ridiculous looking. We can just kind of piss these guys off still. The Okhachov is surprisingly very fun to play. I do like it. It's just nice not having to run EOP. Could get a triple fire here. Oh, let's just finish off the Edinburgh here. Triple fire there. Game on. Double strike. That is true. I mean, we could try. I'm definitely not opposed to trying it. Because with 1/5 pin, good God, what will we pin with EOP? Like 40 something? Honestly, if you run the Ochakov with Kuznetsov, Intuitive, and, you know, fully packed or whatever, you might be the best win condition in the game. You're not Wichita or Cleveland, but having Intuitive and these guns, and I mean, you're just a nightmare for DDs, like an absolute nightmare. It's kind of dumb. It's really, really strong against destroyers, and I'm not even speccing into stealth radar at all, and it's ridiculous how far you can get it. I kind of want to run a stealth radar now. Okay, let's do something dumb here. Be in mind that my commanders really aren't that close to max for this. Where's Swirsky? Dude, Swirsky's always impossible to find. I swear. 10.9. I have 0.8 kilometers of stealth radar. Oh my God. I mean, let's just throw Intuitive on here. This is, I mean, this is the end all be all. That's ridiculous, man. Do we? Oh. What are we talking about? Tom, what do you think about the Munchin? Dude, I love the Munchin. I absolutely love it. I think the Munchin is probably like, it's the new Belfast to me. I don't like playing Belfast because it's just, I've played it too much, but Munchin is a lot of fun, I think. I definitely will try no EOP. Or with EOP to see like how the damage difference stacks up between fires and whatnot. I mean, because theoretically the, you know, with the like 7.5% fire chance will be balanced out by the rate of fire, so we should still get fires pretty consistently. I played Munchin kind of like I would play any sort of like USN, like just close to the island. Just for some reason I have just played extremely well with that ship. I don't know why. A lot of the games haven't really come down to me actually needing to do too much, but I've had a lot of success with it. And I don't know where to go. I will go this way. This is an absolute ridiculous stealth radar, and this is not even close to being max. I think I'm missing like 3% of stealth. So like 1.1 kilometer stealth radar. Should I use stealth or double steering on the Ochakov? I never use steering just because I feel like I don't need it. I dodge with propulsion, just going from full to full stop and turning out. So I use steering on very little ships. Like I'll use it on Eugen and I'll use it on Hipper, stuff like that. Oh, DD's here. Balance. I am gonna get smacked from over here though. That's gonna actually happen. Scared. Dude, this guy. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. It was so much better than I thought it was gonna be. Oh no. Oh no. Balanced. Is Massachusetts actually trying to shoot at me? I'm not paying attention. Are they selling Belfast again? I think they're selling it in the crates. I don't think you can buy it for doubloons. Let's just see if we can blind fire this guy and ruin his day. Let's just make that our personal mission here. Nah. Whew. We really need to get C. I mean, there is just no one over here. Oh, he can't be there. I'm stupid. I know he's low, so I'm just trying to make him a 1 in a million shot to really just piss him off. Oh, man. I really don't need to sail out here either. For you to come elevated. Don't walk onto the Albemarle. Why is our DD out here and in trouble? Who is that? Fletcher? I can play the Yamato and possibly hate my life, depending on how the game goes. Is he running? Oh yeah, he is running firefighter. We need to hit his ass then. That'll be difficult. Close. Not gonna happen. Don't know what this guy's doing. Please don't take your last shot at me. I will cry. Okay. Well, we are spotted from C, so that means he is right there. Heading this way. Where is this guy? And where is he going? I just want to hit this guy one more time, honestly. Okay, so we're spotted. Where is he going then? I guess we could radar, but I don't know where he is, really. I should have waited for that. You got 2 seconds, fellas. The delay on that was pretty bad, though. He didn't even pick up until 11.3. He was reversing, though, so but that's just how slow it can be. Zara. So he's 12 away from me. Yeah, he's pretty far out there. Just angled. I love the turret traverse on this thing. It's a nice change from Chapayev and Kutuzov. Really good AP. Oh boy. Need to be there. He's angled just enough away. I don't think I'm gonna get much to go home here. Yeah, not much. Still good pins, but nothing too crazy. Hello. Beautiful. Let's just piss off a Bismarck now. Let's just show him flat broadside. See if he overpins. Round two. Oh, he got us there. Oh no, I popped Hydro. Is he gonna get a third chance? And overpins. And died. That dude's probably just like, damn it. Have I heard of Spartan? Yeah. He is in the CC program. I believe he was the first CC. What is this in my coffee cup? Where was I going? What? I apologize for texting. It's to be there. Trying to figure out what I'm doing tonight. Okay. Wait, who? Yeah, Spartan? Who's that? Spartane. What did we say? We can do Munchin and then we can do Yamato. No, I'm... Yo, Aaron, what? What are you doing? We're both broke college kids. No. Secondary kill with the Orkin. Hold on, I have to play... Is that even possible? Thank you, man. I will play Orkin again. Where's the Munchin now? Where's the Munchin? Where's the Munchin? There it is. There's the Munchin. I probably wouldn't run these two commanders, but I don't want to spend a fortune switching commanders every single time because of the stupid system they still have. So, is Siegfried a bust? Siegfried just offers nothing special to me, honestly. God, people, Jesus Christ. You say one wrong thing to people and it's on accident. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I mean, battleship caliber guns where half the people can battle tank you and make you look stupid. You only get 6 of them. 25mm bow. There's no way I would play. I would never pick Siegfried over Prinz Eugen. Ever. Yo, Tom, dude, thank you for the donation as well. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with y'all's questions. I had a lot today. Dude, yeah, when people say, like, on Facebook, like, who's Spartan Elite, it just kind of makes me feel like, oh my god, like, how is my name ever gonna get out there? Oh no, Ethan, I know who Spartan Elite is. We were just joking. I do remember that game where he posted his Yamato video. It was a fun game. I am super worried about what's ever over here, though. I like playing this spot, but it can be overrun really easily. And since I will be the first up to bat after our 2 battleships go away, so looking like what's gonna happen. If I can just farm the Iowa, that'd be fine. Can. And now we leave. I'm just gonna go for B. I'm not. I don't want to be anyone's hero over here anymore. I'm not putting my life on the line for this to happen. I'm not in the mood to be a meat shield and a munchin. I'm just gonna go cat B. Yikes, we've lost some health over there. It's probably where concealment would come in to be better, because the Siegfried can almost detect me. 10.8 is not good for this ship. This is a tiny ship. And I need to get around this island before that Massachusetts comes around. Should be able to do it. Yeah, we're fine. Just gonna slip in here and start farming these guys, honestly. Love the comment. Thank you, Sid. Should be a decent little spot for us to do some damage. Hopefully, okay, never mind. Flank is secure. Oh, we could farm the Imagi. Just kidding, he's moving forward. Oh, I guess we still could farm him, maybe. But he's coming out. No, he's not. Yeah, we'll go this way. How is this guy still alive and half health? Are you kidding me? That dude has been in the shitstorm for like 3 minutes. This could be interesting. Maybe the front turrets would clear it. I don't think so, though. Nope. I wish they would fix that. Like, if the shells are hitting something, then don't register them at all on my screen. It's annoying. Gotta be careful about that New Orleans coming back and spotting me. Triple fire. See, the 1/4 HE pin is just ridiculous. It's so good. Dry Guys, dude, thank you so much. Chili or spicy, I appreciate it. Oh, much appreciated, man. Thank you, dude. Where are we gonna be able to get kill this guy? This game has gone on for a long time. I definitely kind of want to angle out this way. Go back to B if I have to. Yeah, I was kind of hoping he would stay spotted, but I guess not. What do I think about the Algerie? It will do. It'll do until you get Martel. Martel is just unbelievably good at what it does. It's fair. It's not terrible. It's not truly the best. I really don't like I don't like this turret setup 4x2. I just think it. I think. It just doesn't do well with dispersion luck. I really wish we were a little bit more angled. Kinda got lucky there. Where's my citadels at? Come on. Is it better than the York? There we go, finally. Is it better than the York? To be honest, the York... York is not bad. York really isn't that bad. York isn't terrible. It's not great, but Algerie definitely wasn't my favorite, though. I'll say that. Yeah, I'll just say that. It wasn't my favorite, but it's fun. York has much, like, if I was rushing a Algerie versus a York, I would be much more scared going up to that guy, because the York has the same torp setup as the Hipper, which is very scary. That being said, York kind of struggles for sure. I mean, I'm not saying it's good, but for instance, I used to say it was the worst, but York has a lot more utility than the New Orleans. That's for damn sure. Don't ram. Oh, the New York is over here, or the New Orleans is over here. What are you doing? I'm not gonna die because of this. Bro, what's going on? I am gonna die because of it. That's what I get for thinking the game is won. What just happened? What just happened? Oh my god, he almost lost a brawl. We'll win on points. There was a question up earlier before I saw it. Hold on. Ochakov pins 30, not 29. No, Ochakov does not pin 30 millimeters of armor. Mathematically, yes, it would. But in World of Warships, you need plus 1 millimeter of armor to pin said armor. So to pin 30 millimeters of armor, you would need 31 millimeters of pin. And with the math, 152s divided by... Is it 152s? Well, anyways, the calculation comes out to 30.4. That is not 31. So it technically looks like it pins 30 millimeters, but it doesn't. You have to be 1 millimeter higher. So 30.4 millimeters only pins 29. What are we talking about? I gotta catch up. If we actually lose this game, I'm gonna cry. Oh no. Oh, he's got no health too, and 2 minutes to just screw everything up. What else did we say? We said Yamato. I haven't played Yamato in a couple days. Can I play the Hood? The Hood is a ship that I do not play very often. I don't think I've played more than 5 games in the hood. Not the chest hire. Why? Oh, I know what I was running Tryhard on. Where is... Dude, I swear I am blind when I go through these. I can't find what I'm looking for. Let's do it. What do I think about the album model? A niche that didn't need filling. That was already kind of filled. I don't know. The whole entire time I'm gonna play the album model, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I could have done that with this ship. I could have done better with this ship. I don't see where it actually excels at anything. So again, I'm gonna ask the question of why would I play this ship over X? I don't know. It's not a ship where I would I don't like ships with super heals that have no armor, because in Wargaming said it's like, it's super tanky, yeah, you know, you have a super heal. It's like, yeah, but you have no armor. So what's the ship that I'm thinking about? Shoot, there's a new tier 10 ship on PC that has like, it's a cruiser and it has like almost 60,000 health, which is good, but it has 25 millimeters of armor, and it's like, oh wow, that ship is super tanky. It has 59k health. It's like, yes and no. Like, yeah, it only has that health because they know it's gonna get wrecked a lot easier than others. So I don't know. I would rather have less health and worse heals and better armor. Did you try the full agile build? I don't have promotion orders in full agile builds. I don't like that playstyle, and for every other ship in the game I can do just fine without it. Oh, I should be turning out. What am I doing? I'm gonna get caught here. No. I don't actually have turpits. It is a oof. I would get it with GXP, but I feel like they're going to I feel like they're going to give something out for GXP that I'm going to spend 750k and then be like, damn, shouldn't have spent that. Yeah, well, see, the good thing about good HE pin is there's a lot of things that already have good HE pins. So, like, in my opinion, the guns are pretty mediocre. It's nothing special. It's nothing we haven't seen before. I haven't played it enough, but it hasn't. Usually you can tell within a couple games, like, damn, that was pretty impressive, but it hasn't done that for me yet. Where's that Azuma at? Double Alaska? I'm gonna be super annoying and angle out here, because then they can't really do much to me. They might get a nice shot on me here. If he doesn't die. He could definitely sit it on me here. But once I angle away, he's not gonna be able to do much to me. What's this guy doing? Chapayev shooting HE at his broadside too. That's, I don't know what's worse. Ooh, nice torps. How much you want to bet these guys don't have... This was... Oh, the Bureau, man. The Bureau is terrible. Cleveland versus Ochakov? I would still favor Cleveland, I think. Even though Ochakov is a different flavor, I think Cleveland's stronger for sure. Dude, this guy is just in the belly of the beast over here. Good torps again. I want to get one more shot here for sure. But we need to get into the action. That's why I hate playing the spawn sometimes, but you just have to sometimes. Takes forever to get over there. The British ships are cool, but it's just as fragile as Japanese cruise. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, they have good HE. It's like, yeah, the Mogami with AL Otago is better. So, if I want to spam HE, I don't want to use a chunky British ship. I don't know. I mean, it has a lot of tools going for it. It has a radar, which seems... The radar was probably just like, we don't think it's going to be strong enough, so we're just going to throw it on there just real quick. Just to make the numbers go up a little bit, but... I really hope we can actually kill this guy, because I don't want him to go for the ram. What's my favorite ship in the game? That's a very difficult question. Usually it's either what's your favorite ship or what's the most overpowered ship. So I don't know. I do actually enjoy the Nassau quite a bit. Oh my god. Is that dispersion? What a joke. Good torch from this guy again. I keep forgetting to use my plane. I hate myself. I always forget. I should have killed the turrets, but got greedy. Oh, and Azuma. The Azuma's stuck in Legendary tier, yes. Where are you going? Are you turning in towards it? Yes, you are. Are you going to beach there? You better hope you have propulsion mod, buddy. Oh. Ah, the Azuma. Oh, the Azuma. Oh man, it's such a difficult ship, man. They just gave it nothing to go for it. Favorite ship? That's a really difficult question, honestly. Oh my god, there's so many ships in the game. Favorite ship? Because I get bored with ships very easily too. Like, I love Mogami and I've played it a lot, but you know, it does get boring. Ah, clip the island. That's a really tough question, honestly. Sid, take it easy, man. I appreciate you. Suma said have Torbs. I mean, it should have something. I mean, good God. Why does it share the same reload as a Siegfried with 380mm guns? I hate the way... I hate spreadsheet balancing. I hate it so much. It's a very easy and cheap way to do it, I feel like. Because all you gotta do is see which ships aren't performing. Let's say the baseline XP per game is 2,000, and that's the average for most ships, in between like 1,800 and like 2,200. So as long as a ship on average is playing like that, then it's fine, and it's quote unquote balanced. Oh shit. Okay. So when they see a ship that's underperforming, even though it might be really good, because a lot of people have it, and probably shouldn't have it, maybe those numbers are lowered by a lot, and it's seen as unbalanced, so all I have to do is keep buffing it till it's like, oh, it's... So what I'm talking about here is the Amalfi. Someone asked on the dev stream like yesterday, any news about SAP coming to the Italian line, and their answer, honestly, I understand from their standpoint why, but from my standpoint, it really pissed me off, and it made me kind of sick in my stomach. What they said basically was Amalfi is already doing fine, quote unquote, in its like effectiveness, so they don't feel the need to develop SAP for it because it's already in a good spot in the meta. And I just kind of cried to myself, honestly. Like, I just... And then the next comment was something like, you know, and most players, like, have already gotten used to HE, and, you know, something along the lines of, like, SAP is, like, more, it's, like, harder and not as good as HE to use, and I was just like, yeah, that's the entire line. Kind of really sucked to hear that. So SAP is probably never coming because Amalfi is performing at a level, or the ships are performing at a level that is in line and balanced with the other ones. So yeah, that kind of sucked. Yeah, Azuma's doing fine. The only people that are playing Azuma probably are decent-ish players. A lot of people probably stopped playing it. So it'll keep those numbers up there, and they also said that the Conqueror was not getting changed, so we are getting the full-fledged Conqueror that we had on the test or whatever. So that's fun and balanced. Why is that? Well, it's the same reason why I don't want to play Alaska. Let's play the Benham with Gleaves. Let's do it. Fragile Threat. So I'm subject, before we continue on that, Fragile Threat, I lose 10% health, but I gain it back with Sims, so I feel like it's a decent kind of... I could run a Tago, but I actually haven't run a Tago yet, so let's just go ahead and throw him on there. Pretty nasty. Yeah, no nerf Conqueror. I mean, the reason why is, let's say you have 10 people playing the damn ship, and you have 2 people that are very good at it and are just like, this is so stupidly broken, and they average 3,000 base XP a game. Then you have 3 people in the middle that are decent, and they average like 2,000 to 2,500, and they're just like, it's a pretty good ship. And then you get people that shouldn't be playing legendary tier and that could rent the ship at the highest tier and don't know how to play at all, get the ship, and if you have 5 of those players that average 500 XP, that is going to drastically skew the data towards how, like, the ship being bad. You know, that happens every single time. That's why I hate spreadsheet balancing, because it doesn't look at other variables. It just goes, well, out of 100 players, there's no context. You know, there's no, you know, it's like, oh, it's a rental ship. You could play the Yahagi twice and earn enough icebreaker credits to unlock a Conqueror for a month and a half. That's wrong, in my opinion, because they're using that data to balance the ship. That's wrong. It's wrong. Shouldn't be able to go from tier 4 to legendary tier. And Conqueror, as we know it, is just kind of stupid broken. So I can't tell you how many times during just playing during that time period where Conquerors on my team were the first dead, and they had like 300 XP. You know, it's just, from a playing point of view, when you play the game, it's so obvious to see like how bad of a decision that is, but it's probably a lot less costly for them to balance like that, and it doesn't take them a lot of time, probably. It's very, very upsetting. We'll shoot here. I'm not sure if they look at the average XP, but there's a number of things that they probably look at in terms of effectiveness. You know, if same thing with, it was the same story with Kutuzov. You know, the top 20% of players were like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is actually ridiculous. And, you know, they offer it up as a tier 7 premium with a campaign that is pretty easy in terms of actual, like, tier 7 competitiveness, which overall drags the average numbers down. So when they look at it on a spreadsheet, it's like, oh, it's actually underperforming. They literally quoted saying that Kutuzov is underperforming. Why? Probably because 50% of the player base shouldn't have a tier 7 and shouldn't be playing it, and or don't know how to pop a smoke screen and sit 15 kilometers away and milk 100,000 damage. So Kutuzov was underperforming, and it got heals, even though a lot of us were like, this is the strongest ship by far, and it's stupid strong. I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling, but I do want to stay strong with my opinions on this game because I do love it. And if I think something is terrible or bad, I definitely want to voice my opinion about it. Then I'll choose, yeah. I think the tier 7s probably needed heals. Cruisers were definitely in a weird spot. Like, they definitely weren't easily accessible to players, which probably hurt their numbers. But I don't think, I mean, they weren't terrible, but, you know, some of them were really good. Like, I liked Mogami, even though it was difficult to play. What is going on over here? Yeah, I'm worried about them going for the base now. But yeah, I think, I mean, tier 10 and tier 9 have heals on PC, so tier 7, you know, getting heals on here didn't really bother me. Yeah, but then they kind of went overkill with the buffs. Yeah, they started like buffing the heals, they started buffing the rudder. I'm just like, what are we doing? Hello? Really hope I can kill this guy before he starts shooting me. Okay, we're still spotted. That's interesting. I'm definitely worried about his torps. I don't know where he launched them. Mm-hmm. What is he doing? Are you screen cheating? Are we cheating here, Mr. Gade? You probably need to, since you're not running Twist and Track on a German DD. What's my best damage? Sadly, it is like 294,000 in the Kabrask. Sadly. It can definitely bully me. You got the capture points. If he shoots, I can go dark. Shoot. Shoot. Alright, he should be spotted by the BBs. Oh, you're not? Oh, there you are. Where's my aim at? There we go. I gotta get out of here though, because the gated torps. Okay. Not terrible. I'm gonna get out of here though. I don't need to stay here with the gate right here. What's about to happen here? How am I spotting him? It's probably a mistake right there. Very confused at what's going on here. He's flooding. He's actually flooding. Oh no. It's not flooding anymore. Sad. Why was there 5 DDs in this game? God, they still have a Monahan. Did I play Warhammer? No, or not Warhammer. I'm stupid. What'd you say? War Thunder. No, I never got into War Thunder. It wasn't my favorite. Couldn't really get into it. Please, kill. Thank you. These guys are both going to come from here, so it's going to suck. I wish I would have shot that guy. Oh. One more chance. We got to risk it. God dang it, man. Just can't get him going. Someone please kill that gator. We're probably gonna get torqued from Monahan. I wanna be the very best. Both EDs are out. Oh, he killed the gate. Nice shot, dude. Torped him. Very nice. Jeez, he still has so much health. Shots at you. I really wish he wasn't engaging, dude. We almost torpedoed that guy. I'm one shot. 100%. It will not take much for him to kill me. Whew. Come on. Shit. We're gonna torp you? Let's go. Oh, that was such a close game. Oh my god. The one time there's 5 DDs, I'm in a ship that isn't a gunboat, and I'm building for torps. Jeez. Oh, man. Benham is totally fun, though. Like, all those torp hits, I would not have gotten, like, at all. Almost all of those torp hits were past 7.5 kilometers, which really helped kill that mood suit. Oh, we almost made 1 million. I'll take it. Benham definitely feels like it's coming into its own a lot. It really benefits from that commander. Video clip. We will take it. Yeah, we were running a Atago there, so, you know, that is pretty interesting. It's our best game by far. Finally got a good game, and I've played the Benham like 4 or 5 times, and just, you know, it's Benham is still very dependent on the enemy team kind of pushing, which thankfully the Mutsu and the Ganais now and all of them did. But it's definitely like probably 50% more viable, I think. Like what's the torpedo reload? I don't even know. 78 seconds, 5.2 concealment, which is 0.3 less than what I had before with the same build. So that's super nice. 74 seconds on the torpedoes, which is really good considering you have 2 sets. Or 4 sets, I mean. 8.8 kilometer range, which is super awesome. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's definitely what I wanted it to be, and we could still get more here. I'm probably not going to take Gleaves to Legendary 3. I just would never have the resources to do that, but I think maxed out you can get 9.1, like it's like 9.15 kilometer torpedoes, so it's super nice. Anton, thank you, dude. Fun ship for sure. Cloak and Dagger is what I was talking about for something like the Gearing and the Fletcher. Because you do not need more torpedo range, really. At least I don't think so. So with Gearing, yeah, I mean, Gearing and Fletcher, these torps could be absolutely disgusting. Great commander choice. I'm happy because I made feedback about this kind of thing that's going on without all these American ships not having a capable DD captain. I would like to think that I had at least a decimal point of a percentage of sway towards bringing Gleaves into the game. Because, I mean, we have Halsey, we have Mordov, we have Bumblebee, you know, we have Burke, all these gun-oriented... I don't even have one of them either. All these gunboat captains, and it's like, no, we don't need 4 of the same damn commander. Golly. I can understand for the Russians because they're definitely not torpedo boats. I mean, maybe. Really only Tashkent and Leningrad, so not really. But definitely for USN, the torps are definitely a very good part of the arsenal. So that was fun. That was a very tense game. And that is actually probably going to have to be my last one. So if you guys are about to head out after no games, that is totally fine. I lost track of time a little bit. It's almost 4 o'clock now, and I have to get ready to go. But so if you're leaving now, I appreciate you watching, and I hope to have some sort of schedule this week. Maybe. We'll see. I want to try and stream at least twice a week. That's my goal. So yeah, if you're leaving now, that's fine. I understand, but I'm gonna talk for the next second or two. So I appreciate y'all if you're leaving. 71 promotion orders. What should we do with it? Grimmy, yeah, I mean Grimmy and Ognivoy, I forgot about those two. I mean, I could see a torpedo commander coming this way. Same problem still. You know, I forgot about those two. Splendido, gunboat. Gurren, gunboat. Vladimir, gunboat. Rumble, gunboat. You know, it's kind of weird. Shoot, we didn't even get close. We might have to buy that out. I wasn't able to play much this week. We might have to buy out 200 on the side, but we'll be fine. Well, if we have to skip tiers, it's fine because we will get... What is it? You can skip about 3 or 4 per game or per campaign for free, quote unquote free. 125 there. Where is it at? 250. It's 1 tier for free. 275. You get about 2 free tiers this go around in terms of getting doubloons back. So I mean, it's not terrible. And there's other ways to get doubloons probably in the future. 500 from ranked, for instance. So if I have to boost past 5 or so, I'm fine with it. I just wasn't able to play much this week. I had fun today though. Today was definitely a fun day. Kind of was able to speak my mind a little bit about a couple things. I still think the Bureau is trash. Oh, the event currency. So that you see at the top right there, I don't know what that is, and obviously if you look at the medals, they tease that kind of like space stuff. So I assume the event currency is for that. Play a game, win a game playing Galaxy. So what is Galaxy? These are probably on PC, so I might take a look over there. All Destroyer. Sounds fun. What are we talking about? Yeah, true. 750. Yeah, that's perfect. 750 from this time. I forgot the original number. And then I just, yeah, the pot of gold from ranked, which I got 1200 from. 1250. So yeah, I'm not too upset about missing it. Would I have liked to completed this campaign? Sure. But I'm not gonna let it eat me alive. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out who the next commander is that I'm going to level up before I leave and lose my train of thought. He's not here. With Gearing and Conquer coming, what do I need? Nothing for them, okay. That's fine. Gleaves is fine. No one there. I use Vine. Tierwit is only this level because I keep getting promotions for him. I have never once spent an actual, other than promotion orders. Tierwit seems to be a favorite. Angelico. I have never spent a commendation on Angelico, yet I have him almost at Legendary 3. Dumb. Let's see. I feel like every time I get in a spot where I have some doubloons, or promotion orders, I forget who I was going for. I have no idea. I guess we'll save them for now. Everyone else is decently okay. I could do Vian. I need to upgrade Vian. I use Lightning a good bit. Oh, we'll just wait for now. See, first I'm gonna do. Well, dude, thank you, Tom. I appreciate you having the, I guess, the confidence to do that, and I appreciate that, you know, I could be someone worthwhile to watch for you. I appreciate you. DJ, sup Chili and sup chat. We are just about to head out of here, man, so I apologize. Well, you can definitely watch it back if you wish. Nearly 700. I hate you, Dazzler. God, I hate you. I mean, I don't really need to upgrade anybody right now, but it would be nice to have for sure. Maybe Swirsky. Maybe. I don't know. Probably no one for the time being. Outbound, take it easy, man. I appreciate you. It's almost 4 o'clock. All of these ships are still sold from... Oh, man. One of these days, I'm going to come around to actually getting the Richelieu and actually getting the Vladivostok. I just don't feel like I would enjoy them. Take it easy, GJ. Thanks for popping in. If I want to play a French battleship, I'll just play Jean Bart, honestly. I can't see myself wanting to play Richelieu. Or a Magi. Yeah, if I could go back, I wouldn't sell ships now, but I mean, there's just some that I'm never gonna play, and I don't care that I miss out on, you know, 100 extra. I don't do the dailies anymore for the Bureau. I mean, just because I don't want to spend my time playing the Koenig, or, you know, I have a handful of games to play every now and again, and I don't enjoy these tiers, and I'm not gonna, I just don't want to do that. I just want to have fun, you know? So, not having certain ships for the Bureau, I mean, I have like 90% of them, so it doesn't really matter, and I have the premiums to back them up, so if I don't have it, it's really not that big a deal to me. This is the first ship I ever sold, Kagero. First tier 7 I actually unlocked. This was back when the Akazuki was really good, and the Kagero was really not a step above. Sold it, hated it, moved on to the Chikuma, Tenryu, Kuma, Furitaka, and went to the Mogami and had a lot of fun. And then we made a YouTube channel and thought it'd be a good idea to have our name as Chili Games. Oh, well, yeah, I gotta head out. I gotta eat some food too, so I appreciate you guys for watching, and it was super... I promise you one of these days I will get a schedule and we'll be able to hit it off a little bit more organizationally. But I appreciate you guys for being here. I did save that Benham game, so if you do see the Benham game as a YouTube video, don't get upset. I thought it was a pretty good game. And not everyone got to see it, so if you see it again, I'm sorry. I apologize for disappointing you. But take it easy, guys. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you next time. Peace.